Well, when race fans say Daytona, they have to add to it the site of, let's do that again. When race fans talk about Daytona and Speedweeks, you cannot do that without mentioning the New Smyrna Speedway. Just a little bit of a drive down the road in New Smyrna Beach, Florida, where each and every Speed Week, whether it's been a month-long effort or just 1 week, New Smyrna Speedway, that high-banked half mile, have hosted racers from all across the country. And the general manager for New Smyrna Speedway joins me right now, Rusty Marcus. Rusty, so good of you to join us here. Oh, you're getting your audio back. All right. We'll try it again. All right. In three.
Sorry.
No worries. In 3, 2, 1. Well, throughout the years when Daytona International Speedway hosted Speedweeks, you could not talk, nor could you attend that big event without traveling just down the road a bit to the New Smyrna Speedway. It has hosted incredible racing in and around Speedweeks for more than 50 years. And their general manager, Rusty Marcus, takes our victory lap today. Rusty, got to be a busy time for you cats down there at New Smyrna right now.
Oh, it's crazy, but it's great because, all eyes on the racing world are going to be in Volusia County next week, whether it's New Smyrna, whether it's Volusia Speedway, whether it's Daytona. The excitement is building in Volusia County, and we're so proud to be 57 years into this with New Smyrna Speedway and the Hart family, that the excitement is through the roof. We've got a stacked World Series this year, and we are excited to unveil it and see all the fans come see the great racing action that's going to happen here.
There's been so many iterations. I go back to Clyde's days when he would kind of just walk around the pit area, and now his son and his son's wife, and under yours and Holly's guidance, not only hosting in and around the Speed Weeks, but you've got a complete roster of Advanced Auto Parts NASCAR Weekly Racing Series action as well throughout the season. So how do you mix and match the two when the focus of the world you in late February?
Well, here's the thing. We focus first in February on this because this is huge.
Right.
And the rest of it, we're so grateful to be in cahoots with NASCAR. They've stepped up to the plate. I know there's a lot of people that, NASCAR this, NASCAR that. No, people, NASCAR is really trying to work their roots program. And it's very evident by what you're getting ready to see here for 9 straight days. You're going to see some incredible stuff. And the drivers throughout the year, we're bringing back our Sunbelt Super Late Model Series with the David Rogers Super Late Models. There's lots of excitement, and we can't wait to get this year started because, with the COVID stuff that we've dealt with for the past 2 years, it's been kind of, you don't know which direction to go. Last year, World Series was incredible. The year before, incredible. This year, we're looking to knock it out of the ballpark for the fans and the drivers to come have an experience like they've never had before.
Rusty, you've got a pretty assorted resume. Spent a lot of time with the Legends Car Series, which has become, I personally believe, one of the most effective entry-level opportunities in any sport, no matter what it may be. What did you glean or what did you take from that experience that you've been able to integrate into New Smyrna? Because like every short track in America, it's not just your premier series. You've got feeder series, whether they're street stocks or the young kids can move up the ladder.
Right. And here we've got a special situation here at New Smyrna Speedway. We can't run the Legends and Bandoleros because we're a half mile track. I love the Legends and Bandoleros, and I'm trying to figure out a way to get them here. It's been great. And throughout my career, what's really fun is I'm watching these drivers that we had at Winter Nationals down at Orlando Speed World and at the Battle at the Big Top, Battle in the Bayou, Battle of the Carolinas. You're starting to see them come up through the ranks now. And they've made it to places you never thought that it could happen, and they are. And that is so incredible. And that's what it's all about. At New Smyrna Speedway, a lot of people think we're just about racing. That's what the main thing is. We started a couple of years ago. It's not about the racing. It's about the memories. And we make some dadgum good memories here at New Smyrna Speedway and any racetrack. Come and make the memories. That's what it's all about. The money is forgotten about. The trophies are on the mantle. It's about the friendships, the camaraderies, the different things that are going to happen. it lasts a lifetime. I remember as a kid watching races, you know, it was just a bunch of guys down there wrecking cars. And now then you're seeing these people go into the Hall of Fame. And it's incredible. And to be just a tiny part of this is incredible. I was talking to Robert Hart, the owner of the racetrack, the other day, and this wheel and tour mod race is something that he's wanted to do. And he told me the other day on the phone, he says, Rusty, he says, I've been waiting 57 years for this. And I about cried because the man, he's incredible to the racing community. This is something that he's really wanted. We want to make sure that we put on such a great race that everybody remembers it for the incredible race that it is. Make those memories. Come here to beautiful sunny Florida. It's a little overcast today, but we're just letting that get out of the system for 10 big days.
Let me ask you this. What do you think Advance Auto Parts has brought to the party that has benefited New Smyrna Speedway?
The advertising, the notoriety of them, they're stepping up to the plate and they're swinging. You know, things kind of got a little bleak there for a little while.
Yeah.
And they stepped up to the plate, and it's really bringing a lot of flavor to everything that's going on. And we're proud to have them on as one of our sponsors.
You know, one of the things that the folks at Advance Auto Parts, myself, and I know you share as well, is understanding the passion of a short track racer. It's one thing having Harvick and fly in and compete in your Stewart Haas Racing Ford Mustang in a cup event, but it's another thing when the driver is going to strap himself into that late model, tows it over with his trailer, has an all volunteer or maybe one or two paid folks, but then displays his abilities not in front of just fans, but in front of family, in front of people every single week that he knows and that he deals with the other 6 days a week. That passion is hard to explain to folks that haven't enjoyed short track racing, isn't
it? And I've got a great story for you. We've got a racer that runs here, and he's not a well-funded team. It's a family that comes out of South Florida. They usually run around in the back. They might get lapped a time or two or three. And I think it was 2 years ago, he ended up with a podium finish. And my goodness, you would have thought he won the Daytona 500. That's what it's about, is seeing these people that slave on these cars like crazy. And, you know, they're thinking, hey, we'll be lucky to make the show. And he gets a podium finish. I mean, there was a lot of wet eyes in the grandstands that night, because when he pulled up there, it was just incredible for him to be on the podium. And that's what it's about, is making these memories. And if we can make memories and we can make somebody happy, you know what? Life is good.
Indeed it is. And it's been good to catch up with you, and looking forward to another Speedweeks at New Smyrna Speedway, AKA the World Series of Stock Car Auto Racing. Rusty, thanks so much for joining us here inside the Advance Auto Parts NASCAR Weekly Racing Series Victory Lap today.
And remember, we're located right on the action corner of 44 and 415. Be there.